Hello tractor fanciers, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back on the farm for May. And I haven't got a single job to do. There is nothing on my universal work list of harvest and plant and plough and all of that kind of caper and sell and there's nothing. There's nothing in May. Absolutely nothing in May. Which means I'm doing kind of resupplying and I've got to get this combine harvester down to its shed while it gradually goes rusty. Those of you who joined in last month will of course recall that I endeavoured to take this flipping enormous combine harvester out of the showroom at the end of the last episode, only to find that that ain't going to work. So I think I'm going to have to buy, and I mean I'm loath to do so, I'm going to have to buy a header trailer. So be it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. I could probably spend the next hour wiggling it up the side of the road, but because Dingus here has decided that, you know, lampposts would be tremendous to really set an aesthetic that is delightful. No, maybe not. So we'll do it the easy way. Yeah, no, easy way or bust. That's what it's all about. Anyway, I'm not kidding when I say that I've got nothing to do in the month of May. Now, I mean, that's not to say that I haven't got anything to do. No. I've just got nothing to do. These trees still aren't coming up. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. It just feels like it was ages ago. And that's because in the real world, it flipping was ages ago. In the game world, however, it was probably about 15 minutes. But, I mean, it feels like I did that sometime in the last century, but evidently not the case. Some aggressive driving you're doing here? Nah, that's the only way to live. I'll plant this harvester next to the other one, and it will look great. Oh yeah, just the equipment, just the equipment. I look forward to putting it into action, but we get to wait until July for that. So the little ladder does like an animation thing. Yeah, no, terrific. Yeah. Did I leave my quad bike around here somewhere? It's got 6 wheels. Still a quad bike though, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember where I left it. Well, that doesn't surprise me. It's been a month since you last drove the thing. It should be up here. Yeah. How are the pigs doing? You alright, pigs? They look pretty flipping miserable. They haven't got any food. Okay. Yeah. I'll sort that out. And they do have some slurry to empty, but not very much. How many pigs have I got? 69. Uh-oh. Yeah. How did I do that? I don't know. How am I going to get out of here? Same way as you got in. Oh, okay. That was easier. I had a moment there where I thought I've inadvertently trapped myself in with the pigs. I mean, pigs are a delightful creature and full of grace. Look at them. That's grace right there. Yeah, that's a dead one. Yeah, well, never mind. Just baking it. I could do, but I think feeding them would probably be better. How's the wool situation? Wool situation's good. I figured I might as well check since I was here. How's the food for the sheep? They're out of food. Oh, I've got jobs to do. Tremendous. There we go. We're on the Lizard RTV Max now, and I was going to go have a quick check on the oats just to make sure they're not weeding. Let's have a look. The oats are growing. Oats are growing. Yep. I'm just checking for weeds, but at the moment it appears to be a weed-free scenario. I have a feeling that harvesting this is going to cause me significant levels of pain. But that's a problem for when I'm harvesting it. Not a problem for now. Okay, where do you want to go first? Well, let's go and finish the job with the moving the header. Yeah, don't get distracted already. Right, it is flaming enormous, which means that even if I do get a trailer for it, it's still going to cause me undue amounts of pain to move the thing. But that's just how it rolls. That's how we go. See, look. I mean, is it going to be under headers? Is it going to be under trailers? Is it going to be under header trailers? Yeah, I'm gonna skim this in the way that I always skim it and end up missing it and have to scroll past it 5 times. Here you go, header trailers. Hey, right then. Does it matter what size I get? Will just this cheap as chips version be sufficient? I mean, I'm loath to buy it in the first place. I have a feeling you're going to need a big one. I think it won't let you put it on there. Well, hold on. I'll go back up. Right. Go to headers. Find the header that you purchased, which is the expensive stuff. Pretty sure I'm either a Powerflow or a Dynaflex. I'd be a Dynaflex, wouldn't I? No? I don't know. All right, well, look. Have a look at that. Hit combinations. There you go. See, it's advocating for the Nardi N60-40, which is 10 grand's worth of kit. Fair play. I'll take it. Yeah, let's not muck about. Do I need a spare wheel? Yeah, I probably do. Just in case I lose one. We'll keep it in black because it matches everything else. And I'll have that. Yeah, brilliant. So you're reluctant to buy it, but you splashed out 500 quid on something that does nothing. Yep, I did. All right. One trailer. Oh, no, this is going to be this is going to be pain. Yeah, there's the trailer. There's the trailer. Here's the tractor. There's the tractor. There's the header. Well, we've got all the things that we need to make the magic happen. Cat is so convinced this is going to be entertaining, he's decided to sit right up close and watch. That's not going to interfere in the slightest. Right, there we go. Attach the trailer. All right, good. Now load the thing. What's the load the thing button? There isn't one. All right, fine. I'm sure it'll manifest. I'm not. Oh no, it's an articulated trailer as well. Well, of course it is. It's moving something really long. It's not gonna work out. Right, do that. Hit R. R to reload. No. Y. No. V. No. B. No. Z. X. You're not close enough. Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to try something unconventional and then hope that... Oh, look at this stupid bloody thing. Who would even come up with such a terrible idea for a design of a trailer? All right, there you go. Although it goes forwards, great. Oh, yeah, forgot. Oh, no, hold on. That's exactly where I wanted it. There you go. Do that. And now hit R. Or Y. Or B. Or V. Or Z. X. C. No, that's not it. We haven't got it. What do you want from me? No, you press C. You're inside. Okay. How doth one place one's machinery on the reverse of one's trailer? I mean, I assume, wrongly at this point, that doing it this way would have worked, but it didn't. I might have to go get the combine back to put the trailer in put the header in a position that I can actually get to it. All right. Well, now, hold on. Look. The good thing about this lightweight number that you've got going on here is you can shove it around like you hate it, because this game includes indestructible trailer hitches. All right, yeah. See, that's about as close as I'm going to get without having to do some reversing manoeuvres, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be able to pull off the reversing manoeuvre at once. Why? No, dream on. I think you're going to have it alongside and touching. Yeah, well, you can get into trouble for that kind of thing. Hold on, maybe I can shove it. Hey, there you go. Yeah, why? No. Give me a clue. How do I make this work? Detach. No, well, that's to detach the header, which is the trailer, which is not what I want. If you now did this, yeah, you might be able to shove it so that the whole thing is right up against the bit. How does it work in the reality? I mean, look. The thing that bothers me ever so slightly is that it's got this rampy section and I'm the wrong side of it. That concerns me a little. But how the heck... Oh, you strap that onto your harvester, yeah, and then you drop it directly onto the trailer. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go and get the harvester back again. Yeah, if this is your first time here, what you just witnessed was what I like to call watching someone figure it out in real time. You can see the cogs turning and just kind of going, well, how would they do it in the real world? And you go, you'd lower it on there from the harvester. Oh, you'd lower it on there from... Oh, I see, yeah. No, you wouldn't use any voodoo, just go to the right place magic. No, you definitely wouldn't. Right, I'm going to park here, because to do anything else would be foolish. And then we're going to try and move things in such a way that I've got a fighting chance of this working. The good news is that the harvester itself, pretty good manoeuvrability. I just want to put this Yeah, you see the rake on your trailer means that where you want this is probably against that wall that I'm facing now. Yeah, okay, so how am I going to get it there? Well, I think what you're about to embark on could be described as some ugly shoving. Ah, right, shoving ugly, yes. Alright, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I parked my harvester too close. Is there another way? If you were to go... Hang on. Yeah, okay, I've got a different idea. Alright, yeah. Oh, you've knocked that over a bit. No, it's okay. If it happens to land on the trailer, then we're mission accomplished, but I don't think that's going to happen. There you go. There you go. That's it. Now, try and get round. That's all you really need to do. Just try and get round. And if you get round, the trailer will be oriented in a way that you can work with. I don't think we've accomplished much. Hold on. There you go. Ugly shoving. It's a method. It's a lifestyle. Yep, do that. You know, you could learn how to do this properly. But who has that kind of time? That's probably good enough. Okay. Do you want a chance going backwards just a little bit more? No. Leave it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's close enough. Alright. Now get your tractor out of the way. Okay. Go get Johnny Combine. 10-4. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Come on, son. Let's rock. Right, there we go. There we go. And yeah. Yeah, I arguably should have seen this sooner, but I didn't, so there it is. Right, grab it. Thank you. Lift her on up there. And get it round. Try not to reverse into the shop. Yeah, okay. The shop really doesn't have a very big car park. That's the only thing that I found on... No, there's two things on this map that I don't like, right? The first is this shop. It's just not big enough for the stuff that it sells. Yeah, I mean, it just feels wrong. And it's placed in such a way, or maybe I've placed my stuff in such a way that has led to a situation where I'm forever trying to manoeuvre stuff that is too big out of the shop. However, what do we think? Well, I think you're there. Can I just... You can... Well, it's on there. Yeah. You've dropped it on there using physics. Yeah, I don't know if it's got... Does it have lashes on there? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Can I... L? Please? Please? Oh, R? L? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, it's on. It's definitely on. Yeah, it's definitely on. Also, just a small point of order. Go ahead. No. I was about to say the rake is the other way round, but it's not. Okay. Let's try the tractor now. I really hope I can lash it on. This is going to be a disaster if I can't. That's the first thing I don't like. The second thing I don't like is the lack of AI movement. You get people and vehicles moving around the shopping centre that I haven't used in ever. Not since the very early days of this series have I made use of that. But that's the only AI traffic you get. They don't potter around the roads, which makes the whole place feel even more dead than it would do normally. Right, go on, L. Nope. You're just going to have to go real slow and work with the physics. Well, that doesn't feel right. Nope. I mean, even if I were to be using a pickup truck and sticking bales in the back, which, let me tell you, I have done that multiple times in the past... Even then I can lash them in there. Well, then I think you're just going to have to rest on the idea that you don't have this on the right way. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go really slowly because we don't want it falling off. It's so fine. Look at it. Look, it wants to be there. Yeah, better put hazard lights on. This could end in drama. Okay, right. Now, I mean... You're gonna be fine right up to the point where your overconfidence kicks in and you go, oh, this is easy, and you decide to floor it. Yeah. When's that happening? Oh, it's happening really soon. It's happening very, very... There's even sort of lashings on the trailer that I could potentially affix things with. But no, careful, gently. This is not the smoothest road because you're the one that smoothed it. There you go. No, we're good. Right, put the foot down. Yes. Easy peasy. If this falls into the cotton, you'll be sad. It'll be all right. Well, it will, but you'll have to drive over the cotton with your combine, which will destroy swathes of valuable cotton plants in order to get your flipping header back. That's all good. Look, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It is staying on, isn't it? It does seem to be stubbornly refusing to budge. I bet I can knock it off. Yeah, but that's not what we want, though, is it? No, it's not. No, this is an adventure that you thought would be more adventurous, but has ended up being relatively straightforward once you actually figured out how to do it. Good. Right, there we go. We've arrived. Well, we were arriving. There's a corner. Careful. I was trying to take the corner gently. Yeah, I think everybody appreciates that, but you still got it wrong. Right, where are you going to park this? Oh, just wherever. Round the backside, next to the harvester car park. It would just be a harvester park, blood. It's not a car. Yeah, I know, but you get me. Barely, on the best of days. Right, there you go. Leave it there. Perfect. Hey, I'm a winner. Now, when I was down here dropping the harvester off, or rather picking the harvester back up again, I went, I've got this silage pit here, and then I've got this silo, which has got both a droppy off and a picky up, and I don't know what it's for. I don't know what to drop in here. It doesn't seem to want to give me any kind of an indication as to what one might use it for. I might get a trailer load of wood chips and stick them in there. Alternatively, I might... Well, I mean, if I do the wood chips and it goes, yep, I'll go, great, and then just go sell them immediately, because that would work. Similarly, it could be grain. I mean, grain certainly looks likely. It looks like a grain silo, and I will be harvesting a heck of a lot of grain. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. And that's the other one I've got, is this hayloft. Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. Well, it's May. Yeah, you got nothing else to do. Yeah, why not figure that out? Right, since I'm in the area, I might as well feed the sheep while I'm here, even though these are free roaming sheep, and therefore you would have thought that they'd figure out how to mow the lawn themselves, but apparently not. You know, you can bale this, right? You are going to need a baler at some point, and this would be another crop. It's not, I mean, you don't have to just keep it for the sheep. You've had this thing full for plenty of time. Yeah. Now, one of these, and I suspect it's the water, you have to do it from the other side to actually stick it where it needs to be. But I think this one you can load from here, although I can't remember. Maybe? There you go. Start overloading that bad boy. Yes, sirree, bub. Ah, terrific. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. There you go. Look at them. Look. He's spotted it. They're coming. They're going, oh, finally. Yeah, no. I don't want free range grass. No, sir. I want stuff that has been sat going manky in the back of a trailer for a while. How much have we got now? Food, 14,000 litres. That'll keep you going for a bit. How many sheep have I got? 150. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. We possibly ought to do something with grass. It looks like a grassy kind of a month. You could investigate slapping it into your silage bay. Yeah, I don't know how that works at all. Well, you're going to have to, because cows are still an aspiration that you have. This is true. Yes, I can't dispute that. Now, pigs. What do you feed them? Well, they're pigs. They eat everything. They do, in theory, eat everything, yes. But what in practice do you actually need to feed them? Maybe go buy a thing of pig feed. They're all coming up expectantly, going, you fed the sheep. What's our problem? Why don't you like us? We're nice too. They're going to go, oh, sharp. And also, decorate a bit, would you? I mean, the whole place looks like a pigsty. Hey! Right, let's load this up with poo. Look, yeah. Right, back it on up there. Back it on up. Yeah, I know, my backing with a non-articulated trailer is just as sophisticated as using the real thing. And let's go down that way. And then let's go down this way. And then let's do this. And then let's do this. And then let's do this. It's not... None of this is working. Yeah, I know. Hang on. I'll get it straight. You won't. I will. Watch me. I'm watching you. You're not getting it straight. Yeah, I know. There you go. Wait. No. It's a disaster. Ah, well. C'est la guerre. Right, there. Now, sweet. Smooth. Right, now, take it the 42 feet necessary. That's probably closer to about 142, but, I mean, whatever. And then go slap it in the slurry pit. Smooth. We are still intending to do like biogas and all that kind of stuff at some point in the future, but I think I'm largely waiting until the cows come online, at which point I can shove everything in the same slurry pit, I think, and then I can set fire to it, or whatever it is that it requires me to do, which I don't really know yet, but we'll find out, and that'll be a magnificent adventure we can all share in together. Yeah, I know, you're going, well, aren't you going to feed the pigs? I go, yeah, I will do when I'm up there. You were up there. And no, I'll do it again in a minute. No, right now, we're going to grab the wood chips, stick it in a trailer, and see if I can stick it in that silo. The only thing I'm missing, there's me scoop, but I'm missing the header attachment, doodads, lifty, lift. And I think I left that down near the cotton section. Yeah, I know, but that's one of the... See, look, it's there. It's one of the viable areas to leave driven into a fence. Yeah, I know. It's because the steering isn't what you might call crisp. Oh, okay, that's some excuse. No, it's a good reason. That's what it is. Senor Fatty is down here as well. I've got almost 80 hours on this tractor. Almost 80. That's ridiculous. Many happy hours have been spent in this little worker. What have we got there? Is that lime? No, that's snow. Why am I carrying snow? We don't need it. No, dump the snow. There you go. That'll do the world the power of good right there. I mean, it's miraculous that it hasn't melted, but it will do now. I don't know, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll save it for later. Yeah. Right, let's do a trailer's worth of this stuff and then go and see what we can do with it. Now, the challenge with the scoopy scoop element of the game is to try and place the trailer in a position that is optimal for you having to make the minimum movements possible to actually load it. Where it is right now, I don't think is conducive to that aim, but let's have a look. Right, okay, so if I now do that, yeah, and then I go doing a bit of this, yeah, right, and then don't drive into it. Well, that's always easier said than done. Right, and then go grab some from the heap. Yeah, and then, yeah, this feels like actually it's relatively efficient. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. As a placement to service all three heaps, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to take some out of each heap. We won't clear any of the heaps, I don't think. And that way, just in case the heap is reaching maximum heap size, they'll all have a bit more space to work with. I don't know what the maximum heap size is. I bet the iron ore mine knows. Yeah, I've been pondering that. The iron ore mine, I'm producing so much more ore than I'm using. And then I'm not using anything like the amount of metal that I'm producing either. So part of me ponders whether to set up more metal. Yeah. Can you sell the ore directly? Maybe. Because it's a doddle to fill up. Using the conveyor belt system that I've got hooked up, filling it up is a piece of cake. You could easily sell trailer loads of that stuff. Yeah, it feels wasteful though, because the refined product makes you so much more money. And then if you take the refined product and actually go and make something with it, it will make you more money still. Well, that's the game, you fool. Yeah, I suppose so. But anyway, these are the thoughts that go through your head while you've got nothing to do. It's when you've got stuff to do, you just kind of go, I ain't got time to think about that. No. I've got too much tractor to do. Okay, having done quite a few loads of this, or scoops, let's say, so having done quite a few scoops now, I've done from all 3 piles. I've just gone back to pile number 1, because I feel like I've taken a good chunk out of each of them. This is the best place to put the trailer to service all 3. I clearly knew what I was doing when I did this. The efficiency of tractor movement is actually pretty good. Maybe I'd considered that when I set it up. Maybe I had. Maybe I hadn't. Who's to know for sure? Well, I don't know. Anyway, we're almost there. Yeah, I know. I push it around a little bit, but that's okay. You know, I'm smearing it so that it has every opportunity to dry out in an even kind of fashion. No additives required. I mean, not that it really matters because we're going to burn it, but... Right, there we go. She's full up. And I've got a little bit left in the scoop. Now, should I empty that out? No, I'm going to leave it for myself as a little surprise when I come to use the scoop again in a couple of months' time. Yeah, it's always nice to leave yourself a little surprise that you end up dumping in a heap just somewhere random. That's what I've always said. Yeah, right, okay, stick that down here. I don't even need this tractor anymore. I could just leave it as is. No. Put things where you're going to know where they are next time. Right, stick that there, and put these in here. This is just... I don't necessarily like that I've ended up with it being this way, but this is just where I've kind of... most of my attachments have ended up. Anyway, park. Let's say that'll do. Yeah, alright, now let's go get Jolly Green, attach it to the trailer, and go see where I can dump this. Right, now, my supposition here is that this here silo will store this stuff. And the only reason I have that supposition is that I have had silos in the past that will store all sorts of miscellany. So maybe this is one of those. We're waiting for an indication. No indication has been given. Right. So that's a no then. That would be a no. We've driven it through clean. It is a no. Okay, alright. Well, we know we have ruled one thing out of our inquiries. Let's go flog this at the burninator. Yeah. Wheat is going to be the next test. I really hope it holds wheat, because we're going to have loads of it, and the intention is not to sell it, because the wheat's going to be there to feed cattle and other assorted gribblies. Yeah. Okay. Well, here comes some more money anyway. I mean, with this you could buy a baler or a windrower to make some hay. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to make much out of this. No, it's a couple of grand's worth. But this is a byproduct of something that does genuinely make you a ton of cash, so that's fine. 7 grand for a trailer's worth. That's not awful. It's not good though, is it? No, it's not. Right, let's feed these pigs. Do they eat wood chips? They're pigs, they should do. I mean, hell, you could stick an armoire there and they'd probably have a swing at it. Maybe that's what I do with my leftover iron ore. Right, this feels like a job for the MAN TGS 18.5 truck. Yeah. It just does, because I think I'm going to end up buying bags of pig feed for the time being, and then later on I'll make some kind of, convoluted pig feed. I need to look up exactly what convoluted pig feed there is. Yeah. But not now. No. There's some more stuff you've left there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, is it what we want? No, that'll be like Veritalized. It's a herbicide. It's a herbicide. Oh, okay. Good times. Right, now, what you got for me? Big bags? Yeah, maybe. Big bag pallets? Yeah, could do. Pallets. Well, we know this thing carries pallets without too much drama. All right, okay. Pig feed. Feed for pigs. Silage additive. Oh, no, I'm going to have to get into that, aren't I? Probably as an umbilical hose. I've got the pack. I don't know what it does. I don't know why I'd want it. But, I buy it just because I'm stupid. I want to have everything. Yeah. No, they didn't give it to me for nothing. No, I paid for it with money. There's a bag of pig feed. Okay. So it'll probably be a big bag pallet then. Yeah. I don't think this is going to go on the back of your man truck. It probably will. All right, buy that. Yeah. How much do you want? Oh, a couple. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and again. There you go. It's 4. That'll do it. All right. Okay. Good. Right. Now, here's the litmus test. If it doesn't work, then I'll just get the forky to fork this on the back of here, and I'll put the straps on, and it'll do what it does. Do that. You're going to need this. What am I loading at the moment? Metal pallets. No, I don't think so. These feel like Euro pallets. It says there are 0 Euro pallets in range. It's not a Euro pallet then, is it? No. Liquid tank, big bag. Big bag pallet. It's a big bag pallet. All right, hang on. Wish this thing would go backwards as well. It does. Oh, okay. Well, too late for that now. Right. Wait for it. Soon. There. Big bag pallets. Yes. Please load. There you go. We got it. I had a moment there where I thought I was going to yell at it for not loading up the thing that it said it was going to load, but no. All right. You can rule that minor part of adventure out of your day. Yeah. Don't you feel hollow using the auto loader? Sometimes, yeah. This is one of those times where I do feel like you should have just gone and got the forklift. It's only 4 pallets, and that's the times that I feel hollow about it. Is you just kind of go, you could have done this very easily just using the machinery that you've spent time and effort to acquire, and then part of you just kind of goes, yeah, but I've done a lot of that, and it doesn't feel like that's necessarily advancing the overall narrative particularly. And then, the voice comes in and says, there's an overall narrative. When did that happen? We're in them forwards. We're moving. We're going in a... Shut up. And that's the end of that conversation. Right, now, I think you have to dump this up at the hopper here. Well, I can't think of anywhere else you'd stick it. No, me neither. Right, that'd be an R, surely. Unhook that. Give it some of this. No. Okay, don't tell me I have to get it off the truck, because there's only a couple of ways of doing that. One is going and getting the forklift and driving it very slowly down here. I would work as well. It would if you dropped them in the right place. Yeah, okay, pick them back up again. Is it Z? No. Is it B? It's B. It's B. Right, okay. Right. Now do... Oh, we did one. One of them happened. Oh, okay. In that case, maybe patience was the only thing I was requiring. Right, sit there. Patient. Look, it's spewing it out the bottom. Oh, cool. All right, fine. Is that what it should do? Probably not, but it worked. Right, the pigs are being fed. I think. We better check. Yeah. That's no. This is pigs. Yeah, food, 4,000 litres. Sweet. Separated manure, none. Well, if they're not producing any separate manure, then I won't bother doing anything. I'm possibly doing that wrong. But, hey, that's what's for lunch. Right, I'm going to pick up the wool while we're here and go and drop that off at Cloth Central. All right, sheep, watch yourself. And that'll be another little job we can say was a thing that was worth doing. All right, switch me to the right, flaming whatnot. What do we want? Turn that off and then find something that looks compelling. Good show. Now, I mean, it might not be that I need much wool, but having it and not needing it is superior to needing it and not having it. All right, let's check on the situation here. What have you got? You've got 27,000 litres of wool still, okay, and you've got 8,000 litres. Well, I'll drop it off here then. Yeah, I think it's excessive. I mean, you were talking about getting a third cloth factory and a third T-shirt factory because the money you make from it is a lot. Yeah. Oh, there's 2,000 litres left. Have I topped this up? Nope. It just can't. It hasn't seen it. Oh well. Well, let's let the Let the t-shirt factory see it's a cloth factory. Oh, well, that's ruined everything then. But no, that's going to keep this working for, well, at least until we've got cotton back on the menu. Cotton's back on the menu, boy. No, that doesn't work. Right, next. T-shirts. Let's go and pick them up. Okay. Yeah, another cloth factory, another t-shirt factory. They're good, right? They're going to be tidy little earners. Look at the heap of iron I've got going on there. Look at all the iron I've got going on there. I mean, I know I'm in an iron fest. Yeah, you need another refinery. Oh, I know what I could do. Yes. Ah, right. I'll tell you in a minute. Hang on, because I know what I could do, but not yet. You'll know what I was thinking when I tell you what I was thinking, which I will tell you shortly. You've auto picked up. That's unusual. I wasn't expecting you to do that. I was anticipating you have to turn it on. But hey ho, it's all good. Get on. There you go. Belts. Right. No, explain your thinking. Right, okay. So, out here, this is going to be where I stick further clothing manufacture. I think if I get up to like 4 or 5 of those buildings, then I'll hit the point where I'm actually using all of the materials that I'm generating. But it means I'm going to need another 2 or 3 actual cloth makers as well, which is no bad thing. But here, where I've got the iron ore processing going on, let's do it over that side. So once I buy, in fact, let's have a look. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Good. Yeah. You've pressed the wrong button, I'm pretty sure. No, it's just up the top. Here we go. So where am I? I'm here. Right, so if we look at this field, switch to farmland. This field here, oh crikey, it's a big one. 684 grand. Oh, actually, that's not too expensive. Yeah, and then you get all of this. Ooh, yeah, I could turn that into like a massive industrial complex. I need to find more things to do with iron, though. That's the only thing that's holding me up. It's not. Having the money is what's holding up. Yeah, I mean, among the things that are holding me up are having the money and knowing what to do with it. I mean, as much as profiting from all that iron that I'm making would be a grand thing, it would also be rather super to, oh, for crying out loud, to just be able to turn it into iron ingots. That at least is something. Yeah. Okay, where are we going with these? We're just going to stick them in the warehouse. Okay. Yeah, here we are. 1 ton's warehouse. I don't know how full the warehouse is at the moment, but it's about to get quite the hefty influx because I've got a bunch of stuff that need moving. Go on. There you go. Lovely job. All right. I might... well, we're going to park the truck back up because I'm done with the truck for the moment. Yeah. This is where the truck lives. It's lovely. I love that the truck has a place. Yeah, I moved that, but that's why it's there. Arguably. Right. 165 pallets out of 250. All right. Smooth. Right. Get on the forklift. I am forklift certified. In my head. Right. Are we just going to grab everything? Yeah. These will probably pop in fresh pallets quite quickly. Right, there you go. Because it will store some in reserve. Just, I don't know, for a rainy day. Or just because that's how it works. Either way, this is all good. Is it here? No. Is it... It's there with the little trailer thing. Okay. Put them in. There you go. Bowls. Congratulations. Enjoy them. Yeah. Got a lot of this to do. Well, a minimum of 8. Now, I've decided to start doing chairs as well, which is arguably pretty foolish, given that they are the most awkward thing to store. But I determined that the warehouse didn't give a monkeys, and I was generating so much wood, I might as well kick out everything. I mean, I'm doing all of this sundry woodwork stuff that I'm selling as well, because why not? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, flipping Barry Turnips. He's the man, isn't he? Well, he is a man. I mean, he certainly dresses like one. Yeah, I mean, but it could be cosplay. You don't know. I mean, you do all this senseless busy work for Months and 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 months. And then it turns into what ends up being quite a grand payday later on in the year. And you kind of go, well, okay, so that senseless busy work wasn't senseless at all. No, that's your whole reason for being. Do you want to try and double stack these? No, not now that's popped in. I think we'll just go and... I mean, honestly, what we're looking at here, 4 chairs. Yeah. And that's probably going to sell for like 9 grand or something ridiculous. It won't be that much. Maybe 4 at a push. Proper expensive chairs. Yeah, I know. And the way that I treat them, you wouldn't have thought that. No, well, you have a casual disregard for everything that you manufacture. It's not casual. It's a very purposeful disregard, I'll have you know. I mean, these tables are flat pack and they go for even more. Now, I mean, the next bit of DLC that's coming out includes some kind of logistics warehouse setup, and that makes me go, okay. And what I'm interested in is how much more fun it brings to the party, because I mean, there's a certain amount of satisfaction in forklifting your stuff around the place. There's a great deal of satisfaction in auto loading into a warehouse, as it is doing here. But the question is there more fun to be had? Has some clever designer type person gone, I know what they really want. Yeah, let's add this gameplay mechanic, which will surely delight and enthrall all of them. I look forward to finding out. But if it is just a sequence of shelves onto which you can place stuff using a forklift truck, I'll go, yeah, okay. I mean, that was something that I could do already. I've got shelves, and I rarely use them. Not since getting my lovely auto-loading warehouse, of which, if I fill it, I'll buy another one, because it's that good. Yeah. Now, several people have asked, where did that come from? Which mod is it? It's not. It's part of the base game. Or, if it's not part of the base game, it'll be one of the DLCs. But it's magnifique. Yeah, I looked high and low for it in my mod collection, and it's not in there. No, it's part of the core game, and that makes it even better. There you go. Have some planks, and now you've had all the planks you want. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, it means it's not running out anytime soon. Yeah, now get them off my forks. I'm trying. They don't want to come. Don't make me use that metal pallet as a means of getting... There you go. Speaking of which, you should probably ingest some of this metal. Oi, are you ingesting any more of this? Cooey! Come on! You can't possibly only need 4,000 litres in stock, but allegedly you do. Long planks. And then we ought to take a similar shipment out to the turning workshop, just to make sure that they're all settled. Yeah. Okay. I mean, all 3 of the sawmills, they've all got like 30,000 wood in lumber in stock at the moment, and therefore I don't need to top them up, but I probably will, just to clear the decks of leftover bits of tree. But I mean, that stuff's lasting me. It's really weird. You have a long period when you start doing wood for the first time, where you kind of go, I can't possibly keep up with demand here. And then all of a sudden, you've not only met demand, stay on there, you've not only met demand, but you've got a massive surplus. I mean, as you've probably seen as I drive past the road up to the shop on a few occasions, I've got tons of logs up there that are just waiting. I mean, look, you can see them over there. Look, loads of them. And that's purely because you needed to clear a bit. Oh, I might give them a few more if they got through that lot. And that's purely because you needed to clear a bit in order to do a thing that you were doing. Yeah. Suffice to say, I've got no shortage of ruddy trees. If I need more wood, I've got it on hand. And that's before you get to my new designated tree harvesting area. These ones that I planted ages ago, I will probably chop them down, but only because I have brutalised the landscape underneath and it's not very pretty. Not because I want the land back, or because I intend on planting more trees, although I might I might go out and buy decorative trees and turn this into a non-functioning forested area. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All these decisions to come. Because as much as the eventual goal is buy the entire map out gently, more gently than that. As much as the eventual goal is buy out the entire map and have all of the different product chains that interest you, of which it's not going to be all of them. I probably won't go back and do stuff that I've done before. Crumbs, you got through all that as well. How much have you got in stock then? Planks long, 16,000. Okay, well that's pretty much as much as you need for now. Let's take some short stuff down to the turning place. Yeah, it's like I've got little to no interest in doing anything with sugar. Sugar can get right out. Although, since I'm bringing cows online, largely for their manure creating abilities and to make sure that I feed them using stuff that I've grown, that will be generating milk. And you're going to go, oh, if you're having a dairy, you could go making cake again. And you go, do you not remember the pain of harvesting sugar? Goodness me. Oh, no, hold on. No, I'm about to change my mind. Because you're also making wheat, which means that flour is certainly a possibility. Oh, no. Yeah, which means that you can then make cake, and instead of doing sugar cane, you could do sugar beet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. See? There you go. There's a reason for everything. And you've got that many fields you need to fill that having a sugar beet field is no bad thing anyway. Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. Good. I mean, that's a long way off, though. It is a long way off. We're going to be doing this for ages. What happens if the new game comes out? Then we'll possibly go play that. Why don't they want any of these pallets? I don't know. Planks long doesn't want any planks. It wants planks long. It doesn't. No, that's stored. No. Please hold. I'm just reformatting my brain. It doesn't want shorty planks. Right. Well, in which case, you lot, we're pretty much there already. You might as well get in the warehouse. All right, up, please. There you go. Lovely. You want some long planks, just to keep you settled, and we can certainly work with that. There we go. That's two punnets already gone. I like that. It's a nice piece of design that it won't snatch the pallet that you've got on your forklift truck, but ones that are just balancing there through gravity, it'll go, I'll have them. That's good, because what you don't want is it just randomly stealing stuff while you're driving past and not paying full attention to your direction of travel particularly. There you go. That's me giving a yeah, good work. Well done. Sign of approval. Right. Yeah. Look, this isn't neat, but I think I'll be able to get 2 without it being a crisis. Good luck. Yeah, alright, it might be a crisis. Let's have a look. Back them up, push them in. Alright, what have we got? You've got 3, but it's precarious. It'll be fine as long as I'm careful. In fact, as long as I don't go off that edge. If I go off the other one, I think that's slightly more flush with the ground. Or not. Yeah, but I didn't lose anything, so it's all good. Alright, super. This is going to keep the old wood turners in business for a while. You've got another punnet there that needs dropping off. There you go. What were you saying about it not taking stuff off your forks? Forget I spoke. No, it's the warehouse. The warehouse doesn't do it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and the fact that it does it elsewhere means that's a deliberate design choice. Oh, that's even cleverer. Yeah. Well done, you. No. And yeah, 10 points to Hufflepuff. Well done. You've done fabulously. Alright, pepper grinders. Just essential. Essential piece of product. Right, yeah. See, look. Doesn't want them. As soon as I move the forks down a little bit more... Oh, go on, do it. I was just about to demonstrate how lovely you are. No, it's because you're still attached. Oh, see? Yeah, okay. There you go. And it's gone. Brilliant. Yeah. Simple, but I'm an approver. Consider me approving. That's nice. Right, what else? I'm just going to grab a couple of beams and stick them in the warehouse just to make sure that beam storage isn't full. And then grass. Goodness me. Right, that's taken me to 182. 17 more pallets I've just stuck in there. Gracious me. I've got 59 regular plank pallets. Yeah, 40 long, 48 beams. None of these are the big earners. No, they are not big earners as far as pallet loads go. Which just goes to show I really should be turning those into more stuff. I need probably another 2 furniture factories at least to be able to make the money out of that. Yeah. I mean, at some point, I think everything's going to turn into just massive industrial areas where I've got loads of it. That would be quite good fun. It would be quite good fun. But I'm interested to see where the point is at which I can't manage the farm on myself. Yeah, who would you bring in to help? Oh, I'm sure the list of volunteers would be extensive, but I don't honestly know. And also, you've got to find the right... I know that Steggs has previously said, I am never playing that game ever again, in reference to Farm Simulator. I mean, because he doesn't understand the joy. No, he likes jump scares. No, that's fine. People like jump scares, but I personally find jump scares to be a little bit for the kids, you know. For me, I like the sophistication of bombing around in a tractor and then, you know, getting slightly moist when you're harvesting wheat with a combine harvester. Oh, no. And there's nothing quite so lovely as having someone else piloting the tractor trailer while you are deploying the hose and unloading that while you're continuing to harvest to maintain optimum efficiency. Personally, I find that to be a chuffing delight. But that's me. Yeah. 2 slow-moving vehicles working harmoniously. Where are we going? I was going to fix the tractor, but since I'm here, we might as well go and dump this in so we can make more iron. Okay. Alright, yeah. Concentrate. I'm telling a story. You've got the wrong bit. You need a truck for this. Are you new here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm genuinely... Sorry, genuinely confused at myself and everything. Right then, back to the toolbox. Eventually, once I finish driving into everything along the way. There we go. Alright, sticking it about there. How much? Well, since you're asking, yeah. Repair, 17 grand. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a terrible amount of money, but you just kind of go, flipping heck. Because it's only going to be a couple of jobs before I'm back doing it again. Yeah, there go my because I was going to buy a windrower, but that's those aspirations rather done as well. You don't actually need to be here for this. I think you can just I think you can just do it from inside the tractor. I think, in fact, it might even already be doing it. Yeah, you reckon? Yeah, you press R and it just happens. Oh, look at it do it. Yes, it's doing it. Well done. Right, we're off to the races, or we're off mowing. And although I might do a quick look at a windrower. Why are you bothered about hay? My animals are all going to want hay, and therefore that's worth having. I mean, I could do the wrapped bales kind of caper, but what I might do is I might just dump some of the grass that I harvest into that silo and see if it does anything. I reckon it won't, because you don't know what you're doing. You don't muck about with silage. No, I don't. But perhaps I should. Well, you never know. Right, where are we? Windy rowers. I don't know if I've got the amount of money necessary for the good one, because there is only good ones. A good one, rather. The rest of them are all a little bit disappointing. I've probably gone past it, I know, but that's because I'm talking. Talking and reading at the same time is tricky. Could be grassland care. Unlike, there you go, it's here. Right, see, look, the good one is that one. That's the good one right there. 92 Gs. Flipping expensive. Yeah. However, you don't actually need one that's that big. And some of these might be quite exciting. Yeah. I mean, look, you've never used that one. Look at it. Look. What does it look like? It doesn't look that dynamic. It's a nice colour arrangement they've got going on, though. And that's 91 grand. And that's only 7 metres. That's 14 metres. That does twice as much in half the time. That's a 9. Yeah. This one's an 8.5. 14 metres. Yeah. I've spent so much time using windrowers like that. Or this. 15 metres. That's even better. I think that's the one you usually use. 14 metres. Yeah. Yeah. I know a good one. Let's see. I mean, that's only 8 metres. But here's the thing. I'm not actually going to be dealing with that much land. It's only the sheep field that I'm going to be mowing. And do I really want to risk gathering up a sheep in a windrower? Well, it'll be fun to see. You know it's not going to happen. But we can imagine it for a moment. Don't be so flipping like that. Yeah. Why don't you get a really expensive one of the like that you haven't used before? Because of regret, right? I'll buy it and then I'll go, this is bobbins. What is this one going to do? It's going to fold out at the sides. How big a gap's it going to have in the middle? Not especially. Yeah. Back her up. I mean, if I was going for something like that, I'd chance that one, 7 metres. This one, 3 metres. Barely worth using. Just go out there with a fork. Do it yourself. And if it hasn't got big spinny wheels, I barely want to be involved. Well, just go with that then. It's good. You use it all the time. But it's not new and interesting. What's this one do? It's got a roof. It does appear to have a roof. That's going to be... Oh, that's exciting. It is exciting. What's the range on it? 3.5 metres. It's crap. I don't want. What's what? 6 grand. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. It's very, very cheap. It is very, very cheap. Yeah. I don't know why I'm ruminating so much over a windrower. I'm buying this one because I don't know what it does. It seems to lack all of the standard accoutrements that I'm familiar with. It's very expensive. It doesn't have a massive amount of range, but I'm buying it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's wiped my budget out entirely. But, you know, sometimes you've got to buy the things that fascinate you. See, look at that. Look. It's just weird. It doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work just beautifully, but at the same time... What? And this, of course, means it's going to end up parked in a shed, and I'm going to go, what's that? On a regular basis, and go, oh, it's that weird windrower that I have regret over. Yeah, it's only got a 9 metre spread on it. And for 20 grand less, I could have had one that got a 15 metre spread. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like I'm trying to make more work for myself. No, the field's not very big. You might end up with a massive grassland field at some point, but not today. Right, here we are again. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I know. It is very satisfying. In fact, I mean, grass and the baling thereof is the easy money in early doors. I've seen numerous people go like, I started with nothing, and what do they end up doing? They end up mowing grass and making an absolute chuffing fortune in no time flat. And you're going to go, well, anyone could do that. I mean, look, I'm not criticising. I'm just saying, yeah, you've not done it the hard way, though, have you? Because grass is a doddle. And that's actually very astute on a design basis, because it's one of the most satisfying things to do. You can see progress, you get to do it regularly, and you end up with, you know, good money. So it's a great way of getting people into the game of having one of the best money makers also be one of the best, most satisfying things to do with yourself. Clever. Yeah. Right. Do that. Yeah, I've done that. Power her up. Power it up. That's happening. Okay, right. Switch. Power that up. No. That. Okay, we're on. Okay. And off we go. Right. Let's get this mowing going. I ought to mulch up all these bushes so that I can grow cleanly. But I'm over it. It's fine. I don't hate this the way it is. This was never intended to be a field for mowing. It was intended to be a pasture for sheeps. And indeed, that's what it is. You want to move yourself there, Flower? No? She's good. That's only because you swerved to avoid her, damaging your expensive machinery in the process. Is that land mine? Yes. Yeah, that's my land. The reason it's all ploughed up is that I took all the trees out of it and then just decided to plough it for the sake of completion. Yeah, I know. I deliberately tried to force it through there. That wasn't me underestimating how much space I'd need. I'm going, go on, I don't want to leave that bit of grass. Let's get it through there. Not that I'll be able to pick that grass up afterwards. Right, job's a good one. Excellent. That's gone according to plan. Nicely mowed. It says there's 150 sheep in here. There aren't. No, there's someone's doing some false accounting. Am I new here? Go on. Well, I was just going, right, I was going to pick up 1 or 2 loads in the forage wagon, as usual. And then I thought, and then I'll windrow it. And you kind of go, you know, the windrower is not a tedder, right? I need a flipping tedder in order to hay it. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. And the windrower is still a useful piece of kit. And I'm excited to see what this thing does. Oh, there you go. It's fanning out its fans. Oh, you're doing a bit of that. Okay. All right. Well, fine. I mean, that's not as much spread as I had while just using the mowers, which is a bit disappointing. But hey ho. Let's see what sort of nice row we get. Yeah, let's windrow the sheep there. Oh, hello, cat. Right, there you are. Right, we've got a line, and it's all going over there. It's all going over there. Okay, fine. Fair play. Well, this is going to take me a bit. Yeah. Okay, I've managed to put all this lot into some rows, and indeed, on occasion, heaps. Which is, I mean, that's no bad thing. I am going to go with my plan. And that is, I'm going to grab 2 trailer loads of just regular mowed, one of which I'm going to stick in the silage bin there, just to see if anything happens. I'm not expecting anything to happen. Equally, I am expecting something to happen. So it's anybody's guess. And then the other one I'll leave in the trailer ready to feed the sheep when the sheep next need feeding. But first I'm putting this trailer in the shed, and that way it's in there. I can't afford a tedder at the moment. I could rent one, but that would seem to be foolish. And obviously, once I've hayed it up, I'm then looking at having to acquire a baler. Now, I mean, the good news is that June has got quite a lot of selling on. Not least of all, planks, armoires, and other bits. Yeah. If I've got any loose stone kicking around, June is the time to sell it. Which is nice. So I'm gonna be flush with cash next month. So that's nice. We're already all set for the big wheat harvest. Obviously, I could go for bigger trailers and that kind of thing, but I mean fundamentally we're all set. No, we'll see what we do. Anyway, let's get this on the go. Give me that. Give it some of this. Give it some of that. Let's have at it. Right, this could load real fast, because some of these rows, I think the first row particularly, is multi-captured. Well, you're up to 13% already, and you haven't been particularly accurate. There we go. Yeah, this will fill quite rapidly. Yeah. What are you going to do if it does start silaging as a process? I don't know. Animals like silage, don't they? Apparently. There you go. You're done. That was quick. Yeah, you've got a fair shake more. I have got a fair shake more. Yeah. Okay. Well, good. That's a good thing. Yeah. You're definitely going to want a baler. I'm definitely going to want a baler. Yeah. Otherwise, you're leaving. You've got hay loft there. Yeah. When I've got hay. Oh, I might not need a baler. How are you going to get it into the hay loft? Great question. Great question. That's a question for the ages. That one. Right. Let's try this on for size. I don't think it's going to work. If it gives me an unload here icon, then I'll know that something is possibly going to happen. But I mean, look at the size of it for starters. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Is it giving you an unload here icon? You could probably drive in forwards. You know, there's enough space. All right. Okay. Let's go in and manoeuvre. Otherwise, you're just going to end up with a pile of grass. Yep. Can't rule that out. All right. Here we go. Anything. Give me the unload here. Go on. Go on. Go on. I mean, I can unload anywhere I flipping well like, but if it gives me the unload here, I know that it's intended to be unloaded here. I'll get round. It's okay. Just, I mean, you treat it like you hate it, and you can go anywhere you like, pretty much. Go on. There you go. Wall of death! Of a fashion, yeah. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Round you go. There you go. No, it doesn't want to. Okay. Right. Unload here, then. Unload here. Control I. It doesn't want to. Oh, yes, it does. There you go. I'm making a heap. Okay. Do you reckon this is what it's supposed to do? I just don't know. I just couldn't tell you. Well, there you go. Well, that's an adventure that we've had together here today. What a miracle for all involved. I'm going to go and scoop up a little bit more, ready for the sheep to be fed when the sheep want to be fed. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next month, why don't you, where it's another sell fest. And what will I do with that money? Well, I'll probably buy a tedder. But much depends on exactly how much money I end up making. Because it could be significant. It equally might be not significant. Yeah. Well, there you go. Leave them on the edge of their seat. Yeah, well, yeah. Good. Alright. Well, if you've made it this far and you're not subscribed already, you know whether you're likely to subscribe or not. But here's a little reminder that is an option that is open to you. You don't have to pursue it, but you can if you feel like it. Jolly good. Alright, catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.